everybody, welcome back to day 7 of my Christmas countdown. Today I'm simply going to be making a Yule Log. So before you start making your Yule Log, you'll want to preheat your oven to 200 degrees. For this recipe, you're going to need 100 grams of caster sugar, 65 grams of self-raising flour, 40 grams of cocoa powder and 4 large eggs. To start, you want to mix the sugar and the eggs together until they are light and frothy. Sugar. Once your sugar and eggs have been mixed together, you are then going to want to sift in your self-raising flour and cocoa powder, and instead of mixing it in, you're going to fold it in because you want to keep the air in it. Can't exactly tell you why, but that's what it said to do, so I'm going to do that. It also says to fold it in with either a wooden spoon or a metal spoon, so I'm going to use a metal spoon, in case you're wondering. And just fold it over itself so the air stays in it. This takes a while, but trust me, it's worth it. Cool. So once it's all mixed together, it should look something similar to this. I probably should have done this at the very beginning, but I forgot, so I'm going to do it now. But next, I'm going to line a baking tin with greaseproof paper or parchment paper or whatever you call it, and basically just pour the mixture onto this, making sure it covers everything, like right to the corners. I think I've got chocolate on my face. I think I'm okay with it. Once you've poured the mixture into your tin, you're going to place it in the oven for 8 minutes, or until the edges have slightly started coming away from the edge of the tin. Set timer for 8 minutes. Start. So the Yule Log has about a minute left to bake, and then after that I'm going to take it out and let it cool for a couple of minutes. So whilst all that's going on, I'm going to make the frosting for the Yule Log. To make this, you will need 300 grams of dark chocolate and 300 millilitres of double cream. You then need to mix them together, and there are a few ways you can do this. The way I'm doing is I'm melting the dark chocolate and then adding it to the cream. You can also heat the cream up and then add the chocolate in. There's so many different ways you can do this, but I prefer to melt chocolate and then mix it in. I don't know why, it's just how I do it, so yeah. So chocolate is melting over boiling water. Make sure the water does not touch the pan or the bowl if you're using a bowl, because then everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. So yeah, just don't let the water touch the pan. So whilst your Yule Log is cooling, I have melted the chocolate into a bowl, and I'm now going to gradually add the double cream. Oops, nearly missed the bowl. Okay, so I'm now going to be placing the frosting into a piping bag. However, you want the frosting to be quite cool when you use it. So I'm going to leave this sealed and put the nozzle in, and then put the frosting in, and then put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes, just so it's cool, and then ready to use straight away. I'm now going to put this in the fridge for about 5 minutes. So whilst this is still fairly warm, I'm going to roll it inside the greaseproof paper to make it keep a Yule Log shape. So once your Yule Log has cooled down slightly and is in Yule Log position, you want to make the cream filling, which is basically just 300 millilitres of double cream whipped. So I did this already, here's one I made earlier, and it looks like this, and then you just spread it in the middle of your Yule Log. Oops. Ta-da! Once that's done, take it off the greaseproof paper and re-roll it. Mine didn't break this time, which is quite a miracle, but if yours does break, it really doesn't matter because you can glue it back together with the frosting, so don't panic. So, now that that's done, can you see this? It looks something like this, and you just now want to ice the whole thing, so that's what I'm going to do. And so to finish it off, I'm just going to sprinkle some icing sugar over the top, all over it basically. Oh, it's so pretty. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye!